Maybe we'll
Sure.
get it working the first time this time.
Okay.
Oh shit, it worked.
Hey, look at that.
At least
So
it
I,
says we're alive. I'm not seeing
it
any
says,
video. There it is.
boy, I really only ever drink beer, and I bought a bottle of gin for the first time in forever.
Ooh, getting crazy.
Getting crazy. End of the year. Um, I put 2 ounces into this drink. You ever had bubbly? It's like
Oh yeah,
LaCroix.
I'm familiar with bubbly. I prefer
Yeah,
bubbly.
same here. I always get cherry. It's my favorite
Yes,
flavor.
because cherry's the best.
It's the best. Eileen's like, I hate it. It's the worst, but she hates cherry. So
I'm constantly going after a cherry Coke or a Diet Cherry Coke, and the bubbly
yeah,
is like
I'm the same way. Like if cherry Coke is on fountain somewhere, I'm all over it.
my only
The only
gripe is it's not on fountain at Chick-fil-A.
Really, you can only get it in the 20 ounce.
Like no Chick-fil-A, they just don't have those Coke machines, the freestyle ones.
Oh no, fuck those, man. Those are disgusting. I hate those. I
That's
will
the
avoid
only
a
place to
place.
get it.
Jimmy John's has it on tap.
Okay. There, I don't think there is a Jimmy John's nearby.
The nearest Jimmy John's to you is the one on 92.
Yeah, that's too far.
I know. You know what? There used to be one on Barrett Parkway, but it shut down a few months ago. So now the nearest one to me is by my office. You know,
Yeah.
if you get on Chastain and just go past the college, it's right there on the left.
Yeah, yeah. Like
Yeah,
you were right near Aaron's.
literally next door
I know because you came over and you played Final Fantasy.
on lunch break. Yeah, that was always fun. I miss doing that. Ever since Sohail got his new job back in, or really got furloughed, that stopped. Well, pandemic stopped it.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
be
like
real,
I'm
but
I'm 2 jobs away from there, so it's been a long time.
yeah, we kept doing it up until the pandemic happened, basically.
What were you playing? It wasn't Monster Hunter anymore, was it?
No. We did that for a while, and then we were just like, "Hey, what's the next co-op game?" So we went through that. We went through, we did Final Fantasy. We did that. We did Donkey Kong Country,
Meh.
New Donkey Kong Country, or whatever. We were just playing whatever we could get our hands on that was co-op.
Right.
Um, After that, I think we did New Super Mario Brothers 2.
That's a good one.
Then we did Luigi's Mansion.
I would play Luigi's Mansion again. It's one of those games on Switch that I want to get.
Oh yeah, so they ported the GameCube version to the 3DS, and
Yep.
it has multiplayer, so you can play it with a friend. It's
Yep.
great.
It's cool. I
And
would do that if I still played my 3DS.
I still play mine from time to time. I definitely not like I used to, but I it's mainly to play Dragon Quest these days.
Right. It's hard to pick mine up. Like I
Yeah.
if I pick it up, I'm like, I should be playing something on PC. I should be playing on something on Switch. Why should I go back
I,
to an
I
old game?
well, I'm okay with older games. It's just
It's not old
I
games.
feel
It's
like
games I've already played.
oh, I see. Yeah. I just stick to it for just one game series now. And then I think some back in 2017. I guess that was long ago. Um,
Three,
we did.
almost 4 years.
Yep. We
Jesus.
did. Yeah, we did. That Metroid Prime Forces game. Forget what it was called exactly, but it was a Metroid game where you played space troopers. It's an okay game. It wasn't the best, but it was multiplayer, and we were just kind of looking for whatever we could play. So we were kind of tapping the bottom of the barrel by the end. Uh, I remember getting a Kirby game, and it was just like, oh yeah, it has download play on it. It was one of the DS ones. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh great, we can play that. You know, this is the shittiest multiplayer I have ever seen in a video game. It was all right. It was download play, yes. So two people could play on one cartridge. He downloaded it. We get playing. He's like, my screen is blank, but he's like pushing buttons, and then the character's moving on my screen. You have to share your fucking screen to multiplayer that game. So he's got his own controller, but he's looking at my screen, and I'm like, what is this?
Nope.
This is the
Done
worst
and done.
implementation. Worst, yeah, we stopped. We were just like, nope, we're not doing this. Worst implementation of multiplayer I think I have ever seen. But back to my original point. Yeah, the gin. I got the gin because I was tired of beer's too many carbs in it, and I was like, I just want a little bit of something, and have some soda water with it,
Right.
flavored soda water.
Got Diet Coke
So
and rum. I could do that.
yeah, so for a long time I did gin and tonic. It was very easy, but that's a lot of sugar. So late 20s is probably when I started hitting that. Oh, this makes me feel awful the next day if I drink gin and tonics, like a couple of them. So I
Right.
switched to doing soda water with no sugar, and all that went away. And so I just do that now, and I just squirt in a little lime juice or something. But got some bubbly, put it in, mixed it. Tastes great.
I typically
One
don't
can.
do liquor, but we did liquor this. We did liquor for Christmas.
I haven't done liquor in a long time because I'm very much a kind of an addictive personality with stuff. Well, I guess with beverages. I'm real bad with like
While you're
drinks and
talking, get
stuff.
on roll 20, because Chris is already here.
Oh, right.
Okay, there goes. Okay, my mic wasn't working for some reason. So
But 2 ounces of gin and a 12-ounce cherry bubbly with a squirt of lemon juice is pretty good.
2 ounces. Is that a shot?
I think that's what's considered a double.
Okay. When I do a rum and Coke, I pour half of Coke and then I keep pouring rum until I'm like, that looks good. And then a
Well,
little
yeah,
more.
you see, and I used to do that with liquor all the time until one year I think I drank an entire pint of gin in a couple of hours, and I was really sick the next day. And Eileen goes, "You're never doing this again," and I hadn't bought liquor in like 2 years.
We did what did we do for Christmas? My sister-in-law took raspberries, or no, wait, it was blackberries, and like
Oh yeah.
squished them or something. I don't know. There was an oven, or there was a pot involved, and some cooking, and then mixing that with simple syrup and gin. And I'm like, I can't taste the gin. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's always bad when you can't taste the liquor.
Yeah.
I have a case of raspberries down the case, a little basket of raspberries downstairs.
Wait,
I could stand to do that.
you could squish them up. I don't know what she did, but it was amazing. And then we did it again. What did we do
What
for
I bet-
Christmas? We did something else.
What I bet she did, what she did is she took the raspberries and put them through a strainer
Yeah,
and mixed
I
it in
remember.
with simple syrup and dumped it. And that's probably all she
Strainer
did.
was definitely dirty. Washed that night. It was delicious.
Oh wait.
you don't want all the raspberry seeds? They're the best.
Oh, that's what she did for Christmas. So she did blackberries for the night before or the Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Eve, pomegranate and gin and simple syrup.
I am the only person in my family that drinks, so I can't enjoy any of this kind of thing with family. Actually, I definitely can't because my mom is allergic to like alcohol, and I think I picked some of that up because if I go a long time without,
It was a while before I would drink at Anna's parents' house. Looks like your audio is breaking up, Scott. Yep.
and it kind of commanded for a minute.
It sounded like it. It sounded like
Yeah.
it connected to your webcam for a second, and then it brought it back.
I connected my webcam and then my Bose wireless speaker to charge, and my computer just goes, "Hey, that's a lot of stuff at once."
And then boom.
But my mom's actually allergic to alcohol, so
What a
I
terrible
think
life.
I got a. What's that?
What a terrible life.
I mean, she if she drinks, she breaks out in hives, and it looks real bad. And I think I picked up some of that because if I go a long time without drinking and then I drink a little bit, liquor specifically, I will break out in hives.
I have the
But
exact opposite
if I
problem. My mom drinks too
if
much.
if I go the other way, if I drink a beer or something every day, it goes away. But then if I stop and a long time passes, I'm setting my camera up. I'll be in the game in a second. I
We
hate that I have to
watching.
do this every fucking time I plug this webcam in.
It's time for a new webcam, isn't it?
One day I will untangle this, but
It's
not
a good
today.
webcam. It's a really good web camera, but it has this stupid auto zoom function that I have to disable every time I plug the webcam in.
You might look at Epoch Cam. Master Chief. Hold on a sec. I got somebody. Oh God. Lord Shax.
How was your Christmas, Chris?
Oh, it was good. We went to we took the RV to go to Yellowstone.
Yeah, I remember.
we
you
were
saying
up
that
there.
a couple weeks ago.
It was awesome. We went like snowmobiling and
Oh, that's cool. So how was the Devil's Tower?
well, we didn't go see Devil's Tower. We saw what did we do? We saw Old Faithful and did a bunch of tours of like the hot spring areas and stuff like that. And the cool thing about going in the winter is the park is closed to normal vehicles. And there was even reduced capacity on the things to go into the park, like the tours you could book. So everywhere we went, it was literally like 6 people.
Oh, that's great. That's
Highly,
fantastic.
highly recommend. But not driving through Wyoming during the winter. The highway, I-25 there, is solid black ice.
Yeah, it's
like-
flat. It's flat and so yeah.
I've never driven through anything like that in my life, much less what amounts to a big moving truck, basically. Like that was some sketchy driving.
I don't know
But
what I did to
I
I don't know
survived.
what I did to Firefox, but it just hates my camera now.
I
I'm trying
can't.
to think of what.
Hmm,
Oh, I got a new GoPro for Christmas. That's exciting.
that is exciting.
I
got this
upgraded from.
stupid-
Oh, go ahead.
What'd you get? No, what'd you get?
Oh, the Hero 4, I think, is what I had, or the Hero 4 Silver. It wasn't
That
super
thing's like
expensive.
10 years old or something at this point, isn't it?
Well, here's the crazy thing: it still takes 4K video.
That's because GoPro has been doing it correctly for so long.
But
They were
now,
ahead of the
now I
game,
have
yeah.
the Hero 9.
I've still got my rockin' $20 Chinese knockoff GoPro.
Well, this one I want to try something different. We can actually live stream now. Like we could live stream the race.
Let's.
Oh, that's
We would need
if
like
you guys
so much
did that,
battery
I'd
power.
watch.
No, you gotta come with us. You're gonna do
Yeah.
Rugged Maniac or Savage Race with us this year, or well, 2021.
Oh,
right?
God.
Next year. I mean, I don't see why not.
I haven't.
I gotta
been-
figure that stuff out with Savage. Like I gotta call them and be like, "Hey, I bought these 2 registrations like 2 years ago."
Oh yeah. They sent me an email and said, "When do you want your race?" I'm like, "The fall," because hopefully I'll be vaccinated by then.
I got this super nice Bose wireless speaker, Bluetooth speaker.
Ooh,
These things are fucking nice. I was using
that's
a
way more
Sony.
practical.
I was using a Sony, like this little Sony extra bass. This little thing has so much bass that if I put it in my bathroom and crank it almost all the way up, I can walk out the front door and hear the bass. This thing is fucking ridiculous.
That's
And you can pair 2 of them to one device.
oh my god.
Because when you do one, it's mono, but if you get 2 in, you can get the dual channel going.
That might be the best thing ever. Is your
Here's the crazy part.
house?
You go to Best Buy and these little speakers are only $35.
Do we want to start before we
Yeah,
derail
let's-
much longer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's go ahead.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z, y'all interrogated the oldest wizard who ever existed at the Wizard Tower. He was
Oh my
great.
god, that guy was so unhelpful.
His name was
The guy who's probably on Klaus's death list now.
I went back and watched the video. I named him Zebediah Drunk.
That guy was that guy was zero help.
Yeah, I like how you were like, "Oh God, this isn't going well. He's not being helpful. This character's probably about to die."
So that was
Didn't Jeff like possessed him, right? And that's
yeah.
how he
Like
Yeah.
became
y'all interrogated him by infecting his mind and
Mhm.
just stripping it of information,
mental domination.
which is probably the best way y'all could mentally dominate someone. I think.
Yeah, that's true. Oh
Um,
damn. Did we heal any harm, or are we just hanging out?
you got the crap beat out of you by the giant crab monster, and then he disappeared because I think he escaped because y'all got some sort of advantage on him, and then you were like, all right, let's go to the wizard tower. Hopefully somebody's got something for us.
Oh yeah, that's right. The crustacean cookbook, I believe, is what we were in search of.
Right, you didn't find it, but you remembered that you could get tracking magic from the director who you assaulted last time you saw him and did blood transfusion.
Well, he was asleep,
Oh yeah.
so he doesn't even know that.
You say asleep, but you knocked him unconscious to do this. So he wasn't asleep. You knocked him out.
Yeah, but he doesn't know we took his blood.
He was asleep.
I'm sure when he woke up with a needle in his arm, he wasn't like, I'm sure
We
everything
took-
is fine.
We took the needle out. It's all good. His arm might have been a little sore, but he's none the wiser.
Sure, you could believe that if you'd like.
I mean, we could always try and kill the director. You know how we work.
I mean, his existence is inconvenient, you bunch of murder hobos. So, what? It appears that Gideon is asleep in someone's backpack after the mind mental domination really took it out of him, so he's unconscious now. What do you do? You're at the wizard tower. I think you were leaving Big Zebby to go do something.
Is there anywhere to get quickly healed?
I don't think anyone has healing magic.
In the wizard tower?
You don't know anybody, and young Flanagan definitely doesn't know anybody.
I've got a plan. Let's go talk to Garfield.
Garfield? Okay.
Sure.
You wander.
Let's do it.
You wander to the endless hallway, and you find his room.
We know how this goes. Klaus tries to kick the door down.
The door doesn't budge. He laughs. Ha! Gotcha. You're not getting in this time.
All right. We're going to have to do this the hard way. Stand back, young Flanagan. Stand back, Flanagan.
I'm gonna stand in front of the door before we can kick it down. Hey Garfield, don't mind him. We need a little healing.
A little healing. But he
Can you
tried.
help us out?
Did he hurt himself trying to kick my door down again?
Yeah, he did something to his knee.
Good. Fucking jackass.
Klaus starts charging up in the background.
You hear furniture moving in the background. And as you charge at the door and burst into it, you just go flying through, shoving him aside, and the door flies off the hinges again. I just moved it so you could get in. Why do you do this? Why are you like this, Klaus?
You know the relationship we have, Garfield. You have to ask me dumb questions.
Because you're dumb.
I guess.
What? Do you need a Band-Aid? You want me to spit in it, rub some dirt in it?
I'm going to throw some of my mushroom pieces and dust in Garfield's eyes.
Where did you get mushroom pieces and dust? What? I can't look at your inventory. It causes me rage.
It's from a very, very, very long time ago.
All right, you throw your rotten mushroom pieces and dust in his face, and he coughs. Like, why would you do that? Get out.
This is the same stuff that infected and turned Gideon into what he is.
What? Why would you do that to me? He coughs.
It's all out of love.
Does it feel like love? Gideon is a pile of something strange now. That is definitely.
Well, good luck, I guess. It's a good thing we have the antidote.
You ever seen a big Pokemon card?
I have one somewhere. Also, oh, what? Farfetch'd is a rock
Klaus.
star.
This is his evolution, Surfetched.
Jesus, I haven't played the new one.
Neither have I. Klaus, why would you do that?
Garfield hurt my feelings.
But that's no reason to do what you did.
I like this.
Well, he's not our problem.
But he's my brother.
Loosely.
Doesn't
I
matter.
mean, you know, different timelines. Do you guys even share genetic material? Do you know?
We could test for that. Garfield says
Let's do it.
we would have to go. We
anything
would have
else?
to go down to the biology wing. We have to talk to Professor Zebediah.
Is that near the healing wing in the infirmary?
No, it is not.
Then we're not going.
I'm going.
Oh yeah, that's why we're here. Can you tell us where we could get healed?
Yeah, I can heal you. I don't know why I would.
I mean,
Fuck.
you can heal me and not heal Klaus.
Klaus reaches into his bag and gives Garfield a pair of gnome eyeballs.
He pushes them away and says, "No thanks. I don't want no my balls." And he lays his hands upon young Flanagan, and bright light shoots out, and you're healed for 2 harm.
Excellent. Thank you, brother.
You're welcome,
I
brother.
appreciate it.
I like this younger version of you. You're much more respectful.
Was older me not?
Older you is an asshole.
Older you was better, in my opinion. But
Don't
you
let
know.
me turn into that then.
Also, Klaus is still an asshole.
Let's see. Well, I'm just gonna lay on hands myself. First roll of the session, baby.
He throws his hands up. Go for it. Did you roll a 6?
Oh, that doesn't look good.
You lay your hands on your chest and
You lay your hands on yeah. You grope yourself a little bit and the magic doesn't come, but your phone rings.
Hello?
Yes, hello. Klaus?
Mm-hmm.
There's a big crab monster attacking me. Please help.
Well, where are you?
I'm in the downtown, in the hobo town. Trying to track down Stunning Flanagan's friend. Oh god, he's got
Stunning
me by the
Flanagan.
ankle. Click.
I guess we better.
We're not going yet.
Wait, why not?
Because I'm gonna heal myself again. Oh my god, seriously. Oh. Okay, so let's see. So do I just hurt myself? Is that where we're going with this one?
Oh, the magic doesn't happen. Something terrible just did.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try one more time.
3? Are you 3 for 3? Jesus, dude.
How much health do you have?
Not a lot.
Give me a number.
Because you're not hurting me, I'm keeping going down the path.
How much harm do you have? Nah, it doesn't matter.
3.
It doesn't matter. How much harm does this
Oh.
heal?
2.
All right. You lay your hands on and they start to shake, and it's like your magical pores were clogged, and lightning shoots out of it and throws you against the wall, and you take 2 harm.
Oh, well then Klaus hits the wall and is unconscious at the moment.
Garfield says, "Damn, that was dumb. Don't you know magic charges up if it can't get out? It's like undoing a stopped drain or clogged pore or something." As Klaus is sitting there completely not listening, being unconscious.
I'm gonna walk over and kind of tap him on the face.
He's looking kind of gray. Maybe we should drag him down to the infirmary. I guess.
Yeah,
I guess I could
yeah.
heal him a little bit. Never said I did. Never say I didn't do anything for him. He puts his hand on Klaus's forehead, and white light shoots out, and he's healed for 2 harm. And he slaps Klaus in the face. Wake up! Get out of my room!
No.
Wake up!
Oh man. Whew.
You want to fry your
Woke me up
brains
from
again?
a pretty good dream there, Garfield. I was banging your mom. Let's go, Flanagan.
She's dead.
Dude, we killed her.
Yeah? You're acting like this is abnormal. Let's go.
Where are we going?
We're going to Hobo Town. Oh wait, we don't have to go anywhere. Hey Garfield, screw it. Summoning the sleigh, baby. Rip open the shirt, slap the belly, and ring the bell.
The sleigh crashes through the wall into Garfield's room, and he's like, he puts his face down. He's like, God damn it, I'm gonna have to change rooms again. And the sleigh is here.
I'm gonna give Garfield the bottle of ancient scotch.
Cheers.
Thanks, Garfield.
Cheers.
Enjoy it.
Cheers, asshole.
All right, and to I guess a cafe in Hobo Town.
There is pressure currently. I'm assuming you're rushing to go save Helena.
Well, she said she was in Hobo Town. She didn't tell us where.
Yeah.
Or actually,
Well,
it was a
I'm
man's
sure-
voice.
No, it wasn't. She sounds like this when she talks.
Oh.
Well, you know what? She did say, if I overheard correctly, that it has her by the ankle, and if it's a crab monster, it'll probably be creating quite the commotion. So,
So roll angel wings, Klaus.
Man, I'm about to level up, baby.
I was just about to ask, are you sure you haven't yet?
Hey!
What does angel wings say? Can you teleport to a person?
Oh yeah. Anywhere you've been or to a person. So yeah, we'll just go to her.
Okay. You teleport to her, and the sleigh comes crashing down and hits the crab monster off of her. And she is missing one of her feet. She has a stump currently that's bleeding out.
All right, Flanagan, do you want to get the stump or do you want to get the bleeding body?
Crab says stuff.
Oh! I'm going to soothe the crab. Oh no, someone. Damn it!
Not a monster.
Cast out evil, baby. It's going away.
Okay, you're gonna cast out evil right now?
Yep.
What does that do for a mixed success?
Creature has time to make 1 or 2 actions.
As you cast him out. You cast out his evil, and he's running at you still, but you can see him slowly starting to dissolve, and
wait, who's dissolving?
The crab creature, and he dives into a puddle and
All right,
disappears.
here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I am going to use a means of transportation, and I'm going to travel through time and space.
What?
That's one of my means of transportation.
Time Wars, time ability, baby.
Hold on. What is this bullshit?
Please tell me you're gonna do like a Marty McFly, show up just before something shitty happens and fix it.
Oh, are you the... I thought you were the initiate. It says you're the traveler.
Why does it say I'm the traveler?
Were you looking at other playbooks?
No.
It was probably just an accidental playbook switch. It shouldn't have erased your moves or anything.
Oh, yeah, okay. I switched it back to the initiate. All right, I guess never mind then. I was just like, I don't remember getting this.
I was like, what bullshit just happened?
All right.
So
I don't know what happened there.
we were just about to to terminate the.
All right.
crab
Okay.
monster.
So. All right. So he jumps into a puddle.
Yeah, sorry, young Flanagan's jumping into the puddle.
Oh no! You said the crab monster jumped into the
He's
puddle.
jumping
Correct?
into the puddle. So what are you doing?
As he's jumping into the puddle, I'm going to attempt to launch at him and just grab onto him to see if he pulls me through.
Okay. I feel like that's an act under.
So here's what I want to do. I want to grab onto him, and if he continues to pull me through, I would like to kind of lodge my legs against the outer edges of the puzzle to stop him to see if I can't pull him back.
So that sounds like an act under pressure.
Okay.
Give me one. Let me look at act under pressure real quick.
Well, Klaus is going to go collect Stumpy's stump or her foot.
You don't have advanced act under pressure, right?
I don't believe so.
Okay. We'll go roll act under pressure. We'll see what happens.
Act under pressure. Nah.
That's a mixed success. I
Yeah.
can give you
Hard, worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay.
Okay. I think you can jump at him and lodge your legs up, but you're either going to.
Do you get what I mean when I say
Yeah,
that?
yeah. I know exactly. I have it pictured perfectly. I just don't. I'm not sure what the hard choice is here. Worst outcome, price to pay. Worst outcome, hard choice. What do you think would be a good hard choice here? I ask.
Don't ask me that because I'll make it the easiest thing possible.
I expect you to be reasonable and know that this isn't a game about winning. This is a game about the journey.
He could get banished. He could stop the monster from going.
A hard choice is either the strain is too great of the monster pulling me through, so I can either continue to hold on and get pulled into the puddle, or let go and be able to pull myself out.
I like that, but I also like what Chris said.
What did he say?
You could get. So banishing doesn't like kill him or anything. It just literally transports him somewhere else.
So you can
How would I
grab
be
onto
banishing
him.
them?
You can grab onto him and keep grappled with him. But if you do, the banish magic that Klaus cast is going to affect you as well. And you'll go who knows not where.
In the heat of the moment, it's going to happen.
You're going to hang on?
Mm-hmm.
As you grapple on and scissor your legs, they're snapped shut by the strain of the strength of the crab monster, and you are teleported to the mirror world, the upside down world. Y'all called it something completely ridiculous last time. I don't remember what it was.
I think that was all Klaus.
I have no idea what Klaus would call it.
As you're pulled through with your grappling onto him, you feel your arms start to fade, and you are encompassed in the banishment smell. You have a moment in the mirror world to do something before you are banished with the crab monster. What do you do?
I've got a moment. I am going to enact my sacred oath.
Are you taking a sacred oath? What is? Oh, this you You have a single goal. This is a permanent goal, right? This is a permanent thing that you always have to follow.
You may bind yourself to a single goal, forsaking something during your quest. It should match the goal in importance and difficulty while you keep your oath and walk towards your goal. Mark experience at the end of every session and get +1 on any roll that directly helps achieve the goal. So,
Are we deciding Flanagan's
I would not
goal?
say. I was thinking, my oath becomes saving everybody from the crab monster.
For this is a very short-lived goal.
It is, but it's a goal nonetheless.
Okay, what are you forsaking?
Something during your quest: speech, all sustenance except bread and water, alcohol, lying, sex, etc. Something to forsake.
Speech would be amazingly difficult.
It really would.
I think it has to be relevant to young Flanagan. You can't just say sex and be like, I guess I don't get to bone until then.
No. I'm trying to think of something. I'm trying to think of something real good for it. I was thinking of something along the lines of like empathy. Empathy's just out the window.
You're just like, everything is black and white.
Yeah.
So you're turning back into old Flanagan, ultimate murder homo.
That's only while until the goal is achieved.
I like the idea. So I was under the impression that Sacred Oath was like this overarching thing, but if it's like you choose, or if you decide to follow a new Sacred Oath for every monster, this is your Sacred Oath for the crab monster.
Yeah.
For this mystery, and we can change it next mystery. I like this.
Absolutely.
So empathy is everything black and white now?
Everything is black and white now.
And your goal is to what?
Eliminate the crab monster.
The crab monster must die. Anything else is secondary.
Everything else is secondary. Anything that gets in the way is bad.
All right. You don't have to roll for that, but as you
I don't. The only thing I have to do is get your agreement on it.
I agree. Everything that
You're
gets
sacrificing
in
NPCs.
the way, anything that gets in the way of you and the crab monster must fall.
I do get +1 on any rolls that directly help achieve the goal now.
As you are banished, the world dissolves around you, and you feel the crab monster slip from your grips, and you appear in this strange alleyway. This strange open square, and before you stands this massive tree, and there's gnomes everywhere, and a giant crab monster standing off in the distance. And as you appear, the gnomes immediately raise crowbars and start charging at you on one side and the crab monster at the other. You're like, sacrilege, they must be dead!
Chanting what?
Sacrilege, they must be dead!
And it's charging at me.
Yes.
Immediately, I think the gnomes are on the crab's side. And I pull out my axe and I run at them swinging.
Old Flanagan's back, baby. And we've just come full circle. This is the origin story of gnome hatred.
I saw you for a second, Chris, and then you popped away.
Oh, I can't see you. I can see Sean. It's weird.
I see both of you fine. Except
I'll
Scott,
reload.
Whenever you disconnect and reconnect, you're just like...
Yeah.
I should have live streamed with the GoPro.
Can you do that? I don't know how you would do that to roll 20.
Oh well, now you're just Mega Man again.
And you're just a indiscriminate pile of squares.
Don't worry, we're gonna change and use Google Hangouts or something someday. Because this is a fucking
All right.
When our
mess.
budget increases.
When our budget increases, you can get me on Patreon/fuck this shit.
Oh man.
You're swinging your axe. Gnomes are flying everywhere. We know that gnomes are mostly disposable and flimsy at this point. Body parts fly through the air, and you see the crab monster clamp down on them, but sees you charging at them, or charging at him, going through the gnomes. And he runs around a corner and ducks into an alleyway.
I'm going to directly follow, swinging my axe at any gnome that gets in the way.
As you pummel through this axes in the middle of as you swing your axe through this gnome crowbar cult meeting in the middle of town square, you cut the corner and you see the crab monster jumping through a window, but the window doesn't shatter. He just melds through it.
Melts through it. Does he do it before I can get to him?
Act
Completely?
under pressure. You can get to him, but
All right. What I want to do is, if he's melting through the window and I'm too far away, I'm gonna throw my spear at the window and shatter the window.
Okay, I like that. You see him dive for the window, and you know how reflections work with him, so you chuck the spear at it. You can destroy the glass, keeping him here, but gnomes are going to swarm you from all directions as they catch up to you, and they are going to be you are going to be their only target, because the crab monster is away from the gnomes at this point.
Yes.
All right, you chuck your spear, shattering the window. It falls. He ends up diving instead of into the window, through the window into a shanty house. And you see him squirm the rest of the way through the window as he crawls into the house, and the gnomes attack your ankles and try to drag you down to the ground. Roll act under pressure. Or, well, actually, maybe not act under pressure. What do you do to stop the gnomes from dragging you to the ground?
I'm gonna kick some ass and sweep with my axe.
Okay, do it.
Hey.
Gnome body parts go flying everywhere as you're drenched in their blood. What?
And I am immediately going to try and jump through the window to follow the crab.
All right. I think you can jump through a window. That seems like a reasonable thing. You don't need to roll for that. As you jump through the window, you see the crab barreling up the stairs, trying to escape you. And you hear, you see him dash, and then a door slam. What do you do?
Oh, he's already behind the door.
Yeah, up the
I'm
stairs.
I'm gonna pull out my 9mm and I'm gonna empty shells through the door.
Okay. As you empty.
Do I need to roll for that?
Roll. This feels like something should happen, but there's a thing that could happen and there's a thing that couldn't happen. I want you to roll. How much luck do you have left?
I haven't used any since this is basically new.
Okay. How much luck do you start out with? 7? Yeah.
Yeah, you have 7.
Roll a d6 plus 3. Roll. So when I say we're making up something fun now. Whenever I say roll luck, roll 2d6 plus half your luck.
2d6. So. Wait. Tell me what to roll.
Roll 2d6 plus 3. That's a 10. As you unload your 9mm, you hear the bullets pierce through the flimsy shantytown door, and you hear the crashing of glass. And as the door comes down, you see the crab was trying to jump through a mirror at the end on the other side of the door, but you shattered the mirror before he could get in. He looks at you, panicked, and swings at you with his claw. What do you do?
I'm going to duck out of the way, and I'm going to dual hand swing the axe.
You have your gun
Intro.
out, and you've emptied
That's
it.
true. Oh, that's true. Then I'll swing with one hand and try to chop at one of his legs, chop it off, chop at the joint.
So you've got the gun in one hand and the axe in the other, and you're just...
Yeah, and I come in and I was just...
Okay, what is more important, to hit him or to prevent yourself from being hurt?
to disable him in any way possible.
Okay, so if you kick some ass and you get a complete success, you can force them where you want to, and that will be the answer to disabling him, I think. But you have to roll 12. Or you have to roll like a 10 to 12. It has to be a complete success.
Yeah.
So go
All
ahead
right.
and kick some ass.
Can't wait for that 5.
No.
You swing your axe, he swings his claw. He takes... How much harm does he take?
Let's see. The axe starts at 2 harm. Do I get any bonuses on that? I did roll with 1 forward, so that's that 1 at the end. I don't think I...
So the plus 4 doesn't affect your harm. It only affects your roll.
Yes.
So actually, that means you rolled a 10.
Yes.
Okay. Well then, still I need to know how much damage you do.
The axe is 2 damage.
Okay. As you lay into him with the axe, he brings his claw swiping at you. He deals 2 harm. As he bashes you against the door frame, and I guess you wanted to put him where you want him. Where you want to put him?
No. So he hits like, what does he do? Does he hit me with his claw?
He hits you with his claw.
Well, as he hits me with his claw, I want to take my other hand, even though I still have the gun in my hand, and try to.
This is part of the act that kicks some ass.
Okay.
So while you're swinging your axe, you both get in a kerfuffle and hurt each other, but because you rolled a 10, you get an extra effect. So we discussed your extra effect being
You force them where you want
you
them.
force them.
Well,
where you want
I
them.
said I want to disable him. Basically, I want to gimp him so he can't continue to run away.
Okay. Well, this is a shantytown room. How can you disable him in a shantytown room? By forcing him where you want him.
I broke the mirror. Are there any other windows in the room?
Yes, there's a mirror. Sorry, there's a window behind him.
Behind him.
But everything else is... There are no other reflective surfaces.
Okay. Is there anything that I can pick up and throw through the window? So he can't...
You have your gun and your axe in one hand and your gun in the other.
I already lost my spear.
I think it would be fair to say you picked it up when you ran by it through the
Sure.
window.
Yeah, but I'd have to...
It's a tough choice.
Yeah,
isn't it?
I'm just gonna throw my gun through the window.
So you throw your gun you throw your gun to through the window so he can't escape into its reflective surface, and now you're standing head to head with this crab monster as he raises his pincers and you've got both hands on your axe. Klaus, what are you doing?
Well, I mean,
you-
this has been what, a banishment,
I'm gonna go
a
refresh
chase,
my
and
drink.
all that. So is this like?
Yeah, we're gonna catch
Could
you
we
up.
theoretically say in the interim that I brought Helena to a hospital since I have insta teleport?
I think that's possible. You want
So-
to rush her off to the hospital, or is the hospital in Hoboken?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the only way this works continuity wise. Like for this whole chase, breaking windows, fighting gnomes, winding up in a building.
Mhm.
Like I have to kill some time. So collect her stuff, take her to the hospital.
All right. I think
She's
you're gonna have
taken
to
care
roll act under pressure to carry this wounded person to a hospital before she bleeds out. Or not act under pressure. This is pressure. You would have to roll angel wings.
You and your damn pressure. Damn! Well, I guess she's dead.
Oh, what
You just
happens?
killed an NPC.
What happens? I don't know. What happens on a fail on angel wings? I know what happens on a. You end up. It's like a mixed successes. You end up in a. You either end up together in the wrong place, or you end up separate.
Yeah,
in
it
the
just
right
goes
place.
nowhere. It just doesn't work.
As you're hopping in the sleigh to try to escape, a car comes out of nowhere and barrels into the sleigh, slamming against the wall and just flipping it over.
My imaginary reindeer.
Your imaginary reindeer. You can hear you can see a little red light pulsating as it runs off in the distance, but only the light. The invisible Rudolph has run off as the sleigh has been trampled, and you see a body hanging out of the window of the car that just ran over the sleigh. What do you do?
Well, is Helena dead? Like, I don't know.
She is in your arms right now.
Okay, so I can assume that I know that she's dying. All right, I'm just gonna try to lay on hands with her.
Okay. Did you level up from that last one?
Yeah, I did.
Do you want to do that first?
I mean, there's not really a whole lot to it. Well, this would be hilarious. I could just retire Klaus to safety right now. You could just drop her and go off into the sunset.
Is that the end of Klaus's story in the middle of a mystery, leaving young Flanagan to fend for himself?
Yeah, I'm trying. Well, the problem is, like, I've been through so much stuff. I can add charm, I can add tough, I can add weird. I can add +1 to any rating, so I can basically buff any ability. I could change playbooks, I can create a second hunter, I can erase a luck point, or I can retire him to safety.
What would you do to save, or would Klaus save Helena no matter what in this situation?
I'll give him a buff on his toughness.
Okay.
That's the route we gotta go.
You don't want him to dig deep into his weird to be able to be more.
Well,
prone?
I think I maxed that out, right? The max you can buff anything is +3, right?
I have no idea.
Yes, you can only take everything to. You can only take certain things to +3.
Let's catch Scott up real quick. He tried to teleport Helena to the hospital, but a car hit his sleigh out of nowhere, sending it flying.
Fantastic.
And he leveled up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna buff tough. Like that's the only thing I can do without retiring him.
I'm like, if you can think of a creative way to change him, or to I don't know,
I mean he has so much stuff. Like him taking another playbook or something like that.
He has so much.
Like he's a super character right now. Who fails on rolls.
He's so powerful that he couldn't save Helena.
Well, you didn't kill her yet. He's gonna try and lay on hands. If this fails, she's probably dead. So okay, let's hit her with some lay on hands, baby. Okay. All right, I can heal the harm or illness, but take it onto myself. So I could theoretically heal 2 harm.
You want to heal 2 harm to hurt yourself?
Well, that's what 7 does. You heal them, but you take it onto yourself.
Sure. As you lay on hands to her, the wound on where her foot was closes.
Well, I have her
up.
foot. Can I just like glue it together?
Dude, I didn't say that her foot was nearby, only that there was a stump.
I said I collected her foot while Flanagan was running around. Did that not happen?
I didn't. I don't recall that, but sure, that's fine. You collected her foot, you put it together, and you push the life out of you into her, which leaves you with 1 harm, 1 health left,
Yep.
and she's on the ground, pale as a ghost, shallow breathing, and you are white as a sheet as you have given up some of your life force to her. What do you do without your sleigh?
Huh. Well, this is just all sorts of screwed up.
Yeah.
All right, my useless elf on my shoulder. Give me something to help
What do
me
you
out
want from
here.
me, boss? The sleigh's over there. What can I do for you?
Is the sleigh broken or is
The
it still
sleigh
working?
looks broken.
Can you fix it?
What do I look like, a mechanic? Rudolph just ran off. I guess.
Oh god.
Well, I guess I could go track him down. We're not going anywhere without the damn invisible reindeer triceratops things you got. He's going into that Texas drawl, and I can't do Boston, guys. I got to do Texas.
He can be
Do whatever works, I guess, right?
I'm gonna try to keep this Boston thing going. We'll see how it goes, or this New York. I can go get the reindeer. You want me to go get the reindeer? I'll go. And he disappears, and you see him disappear and reappear up and down the street, whistling.
I'm gonna lay on hands myself.
Oh God. Do you have luck?
For once,
Well-
you don't need it. Well,
Well, no, it doesn't do anything. I can't heal myself and then take the harm onto myself.
Hold on. What does lay on
It
hands? What does lay on hands do? I need to see all of the text of it. Let's see. Here's Klaus. Oh, you posted it.
I put it in the chat.
Your touch can heal any injury and disease. When you lay your hands on someone hurt on 7 and 9, you can heal the harm or an illness. Oh wow. I'm curious.
So it does nothing.
Right. Like you lay your hands and it's like you feel a little better and then nothing. And you feel worse again. It's like a cycle.
Oh wait, do I have? Oh, shit! I had a bonus I forgot to add. The last time I leveled up, I put +1 to cool and didn't add it. Oh well.
too late now.
Well, we're doing it again. Roll the dice. I'm just gonna luck point so I can move past this crap. Damn. There we go. I heal 2 harm and
You
feel
heal
so
2
much better.
harm. You feel so much better. I don't know how you're gonna. You see Elfie Mc whatever his name was. Was it? What's his name, Chris?
I don't remember.
Is it-
Like something Wodorf or
Wodorf McBooglehead.
Well, where were the elf names? Did we just look them up?
You just sent me something, and I was like, okay, that sounds good. You see him coming back with a rope.
Warnorth. Woonorth's open sleigh.
You see Woonorth's open sleigh come running behind you with what appears to be a rope in his hand, and he's just sort of hanging up like it's draped over an invisible carriage puller. He's like, I got the horsepower.
I got some business left to do. I'm going
What about
to
the
kick
sleigh?
some ass and smite the car.
Okay, why?
Because they crashed into my sleigh.
As As you bring down the hammer, you don't have to kick some ass for this. It's an object that won't move. As you bring down the hammer on the
Oh no, I'm girthing this
as
beast.
you
It's getting
girth the car, it is not a monster. It is not weak to your divinity.
Damn it.
But you see the unconscious guy hanging out of it. Are you gonna hit the car with the unconscious guy hanging out of it?
Yeah, that is totally what Klaus
You
does.
knock the car aside with your girth, and you see behind it the rubble that is your sleigh. Do you want to try to... What do you want to do? It's out of the way. You could do something, I think. Mr. Rolls.
I don't have
Mr.
anything
Rolls
that
1
would.
to 6 every fucking roll.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna lay on hands to fix the sleigh. We're just going.
I love it. I love it.
Interesting.
Oh my
Interesting
god!
development. Come on, man.
As you lay your hands on the sleigh, you feel the metal bending back into place. But as it bends, blood, you cough up a bunch of blood, and you're back down to 1 harm.
Oh, jeez.
It's still... So it appears to be functional, but it's still on its side.
I mean, can I just tip it over?
It's big and heavy. It's Santa's sleigh. Come on.
Oh god.
Do you have an extra weird move to do something crazy? Like, are you super strong or something?
I mean, I could do no limits. I need to use no limits to turn over a sleigh?
Yes.
No, I
it's
got a different idea.
It's a big fucking sleigh.
I'm walking over, I'm ripping the car door open, I throw the guy out on the ground, and I try to start the car.
Okay. Car starts.
Alright, I drive the car and knock the sleigh over.
I love it. You put it in reverse and then gun it backwards, then forwards and gun it forwards, and you knock the sleigh back on the right side.
Okay.
Hey boss, I hooked up the reindeer. Let's go.
Fine. Klaus walks over and looks at whoever it is on the ground to recognize them.
It is an old man with crazy hair, a robotic-looking leg, and a schmuck with a fist on it.
Wait.
That doesn't answer if I recognize this man, because he's about to get smited.
You don't. But you recognize the get-up.
Alright, well, since he's passed out and knocked out, I'm going to see. Let's see what he has on him. I'm going through his pockets and everything.
He appears to be armed to the teeth with guns.
I'm going to take them all. You know
Said
what?
he had
I'm
a
taking
smock with a
every...
fist on it?
Yes.
That sounds very familiar, doesn't it, Klaus?
I'm taking all of his stuff.
Hold on.
Give me everything.
Give me 1 second. Saving young Flanagan or Helena is not important. Robbing this man blind is. Is that what I'm getting?
I'm taking all of his shit.
Okay.
Klaus is kind of tilted right now,
Uh,
like naked. I'm taking everything from this
As
man.
you strip this poor man down naked and start loading up, he's got like a bunch of handguns and knives on him. But like his pants were handgun holsters all the way down to the legs. So he had like 3 pistols on each leg, and he had 2 knives on his chest over his smock or underneath his smock. So as you strip him down, taking his knives and his guns, do you take his robotic leg too?
I said everything. He's naked.
He's naked with a stump for a leg in the middle of the street. You load him up in the sleigh, and then what?
Let me see.
Do you reconnect
Do I have
your
something?
camera? Do you reconnect your camera?
Oh yeah, what the heck? So I can see Scott, but not you. I don't know.
Hold on, maybe it's me.
Now I can't see Sean, but I can see Chris.
Oh, I just reloaded.
No!
Now I can see Sean again.
I can't see you, Scott.
Now Sean is a black box and Chris is frozen.
Oh my god.
Not brought
Well,
to you
okay.
by Roll20 Video.
All right. So I've stripped this man naked, and you know what? Since I know some healing magic, like how hurt is this person right now?
He appears to be unconscious, but he's not like super wounded. He was in a car accident, so he's not, perfect. And he's apparently crippled because he had a artificial leg. But you took that, so he's.
I'm gonna hog tie him. So his hands to his leg.
Are you prepared? Where do you have this? Where's this rope coming from?
I rip his clothes into ribbons and use them to tie him up.
All right, you rip up his smock and tie him up with the fabric, hog-tied. Do you set him next to Helena on the curb?
No, I actually jam him into the footwell in the back seat.
Of the car or the sleigh?
I guess the sleigh. I'm gonna kidnap this sumbitch.
Okay.
All right. So okay. Now that the sleigh is working, I'm taking Helena to the hospital.
Okay. Act under pressure. I mean, angel
Oh my
wings don't get.
If this doesn't work, Klaus is probably going to murder this man in the back seat. Oh. Okay, we're lucky.
All right. You appear in the emergency lane or the emergency drive-through area of the hospital. You rush Helena in and check her in, or what do you do?
Yep.
All right.
Just take her, dump her on the table.
Be like, what do you say to the nurse?
Not my problem. Peace. And then leave.
Okay. You don't that doesn't require a roll.
I know. That's specifically why.
You head back to the sleigh and you do what?
I wish I had a way to flip a coin. Because Klaus is pretty pissed off about the car accident and sleigh and all this stuff.
Are we gonna go save him, boss? He jumped into that crab monster.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Don't we have a haven with with an oblette?
Is that something your haven had at the World Tree?
I don't know. What does my haven have? It has a lore library.
There was a teleporter pad in it.
That was unrelated to his improvements.
Oh, okay.
But yes.
But it's the one in Hobotown that has the oblette. Can we use that without Jeff here?
I don't see why not.
Okay. I'm gonna stash this poor bastard there.
You are not gonna save Flanagan. Everything you're telling me says young Flanagan is on his own fighting a crab monster.
No, I'm
by
coming
himself.
back. That is the next stop.
That is the
to
next
find young
stop. So you've dealt with a.
You just threw a character at me. I could have killed him. I could have straight up killed him. Is that what you want me to do?
I'm just making this very clear. You were in a car accident. You fixed your car accident. You stripped down this hobo. You went to the hospital. Flanagan is fighting for his life against a crab monster. You're like, I'm gonna tour the city while this is happening.
Basically, that's what's going on.
All right, you head to the you head to the haven. The door is locked.
Man, I have a magic sleigh. I'm inside.
Okay, you're inside.
Inside.
You're inside.
I'm dumping this guy in the box where nobody can detect him or know he's even there.
Okay, he's in there.
And then I'm going to find young Flanagan. Actually, I need some band-aids or some medical something.
You were at the hospital. You want to go back? Do you want
No,
to go? Do you want to go back and like recuperate for 3 days while young Flanagan is fighting a giant crab monster?
We're in a haven. There needs to be some medical equipment.
I think there's only a kitchen full of Fresca and like He's what? No, he had like an armory, I think, and a mechanics workshop.
Oh. You know what? I don't care about healing. What rare, helpful weapons do I find in the armory?
Son of a bitch. Don't we have to roll for that?
I don't think so. Let's see. You have a stockpile of mystical and rare monster killing weapons and item. If you need a special weapon, roll plus weird.
There you go. Roll plus weird. What do you look at? If you tell me you need a special weapon, I'll tell you what it is.
I think I know what I want.
I think I know what I'm going to give you.
Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me?
You don't level up again, do you?
No, but okay, interesting. Okay, so you have to give me something.
I have to give you something.
But it's the wrong thing, but something.
Okay, well, what is it that you want?
I wanted a giant pair of the things that you use to crack like crab shells.
You don't find that. And the other thing I was going to give you was like a harpoon net gun.
Oh man!
You don't find any of that. You do find a paintball gun.
We're going with it. And it comes with paintballs, I'm assuming? Just standard paintballs?
Yeah, just standard paintballs.
You know, there's worse stuff. Oh, with paintballs.
Paint
Oops.
balls, not pain. That's a different.
Well, okay, I gotta figure out how many guns and knives I've got from the guy that I
You
stripped
have
down.
6 pistols, 2 knives, and they're like army knives. And that's enough of Klaus. Flanagan, you are going toe-to-toe with this crab monster. No help is coming, apparently.
Well, that's where I'm going!
If your next move is not I'm teleporting there with angel wings, then we're gonna move on to Flanagan.
That is it. That is the move.
All right,
You wouldn't give me medical assistance, so I took a freaking gun.
Okay, roll angel wings. Are you going to Flanagan specifically?
Yeah, that's the only route that I have.
Okay. As you teleport to Flanagan, he's standing toe to toe with the crab monster, and the sleigh crashes into the window behind, or crashes into the wall of the second-story shanty town. And to paint a picture, this is a 2x2 square with the sleigh taking up the left 2 squares, and Flanagan taking the bottom square, and the crab monster taking the other square. And there's a not window anymore.
Can I take this confusion that has just popped up to launch an attack?
You
Would I
absolutely
get any
can.
kind of it? Can I get any kind of an advantage with a sleigh coming crashing through the wall?
I've got a better one. I'll help you out by shooting the paintball gun at the monster.
I will say this: you want to attack him?
Yes.
I will say you can attack, and Chris coming through the wall with the sleigh is him rolling help out.
Okay.
I can't. I want to use the paintball gun then.
You're driving the sleigh. You can use the paintball gun in a second.
We're talking about an out-of-work mall Santa. He can drive the sleigh one.
I hope you help out real good.
Let me see. Oh, I don't know. Oh God, it's cool. My worst one.
What does that do?
I'm sorry. Add 1 to that. I have a 7.
Oh, because you're acting under your oath. That's great.
So it becomes an 8,
What
which is still not great.
What is the help out from? What does help out do on a mixed success?
+1, but you also expose yourself to trouble or danger.
Excellent. As you unleash your axe on the crab.
Yes.
You know what? I'm luck pointing. Well, boom.
Okay, you don't want to expose yourself to any danger.
I mean, I'm rolling with 1 health here.
That's a good call, because I was about to kill you. As you lay down the axe on a crab monster, it deals what, 2 harm?
2 harm.
And the crab monster flings his crab claw at you, dealing 2 harm as well. And you don't die, do you?
No.
Okay, thank Jesus. Young Flanagan
I'm
killed
now-
in his second
I'm-
episode.
I am now unstable though.
That's basically it. There's a kerfuffle where y'all are flinging claws and axes at each other. 2 harm is taken both ways. Klaus, you see the kerfuffle happening. What do you do?
I think where's my? I think I'm gonna go no limits
And do what?
and try to girth the monster to death.
That's a kick some ass.
Yeah, but I want to do like a lot of damage, like a lot of damage.
Okay, so I recall at one point when we did no limits and kick some ass in a combo.
Oh, I had to roll twice. That sucks. We're just
Yes.
gonna kick some ass. Man, I hope this works.
Not the way you've been rolling. All right. Are you girthing him or are you hammering him?
Let me
Is there a
see.
difference?
I mean, maybe.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna use the hammer.
Okay, that probably cracks crab shell real good.
I mean, he's weak against it. It is his weakness.
Also, you choose an extra effect because you rolled a 10 plus. I'm assuming you want to inflict terrible harm.
That's kind of what I was wondering.
But
Man, I wish that was a 12.
I will argue a little bit that you should probably suffer less harm if you want to survive this kerfuffle, because you and the monster are both gonna swap blows. I don't know if you can take a crab claw to the face.
Well, if I force him where I want him, is he still going to hit me?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's just lame. What if I rolled a 12?
Do you have advanced kick some ass?
Yeah, I do.
You suffer no harm at all. That's one of the advanced ones.
Oh,
Or your
oh, but I could do double the normal harm. Is there anything that could be weak to something and take 6 damage?
Do you want to do that? You want to risk it?
I mean, I think I'm gonna die if I do that.
That's
Um,
a double is a lot.
yeah, but if I kill him, he could still hit me, right?
Depends.
I kind of want Cloud. Yeah, I'll just luck point and do no harm.
You'll take no harm.
Yeah.
As you feel this is hammer time. You bring the hammer overhead. Lightning flashes in the air. Not lightning so much as twinkling and Christmas spirit arching out over everything, blinding the crab as he swings at you blinded. You bring down the hammer on his head, dealing what? How much?
3.
3? And his skull cracks. And
Oh, it also stuns him apparently if I hit him with the hammer.
well, you stunned him and he died, so
The crab monster died?
he takes a hit to the head, his skull cracks, and it falls to the ground. And in the distance, you hear shrieking as gnomes start to fill in to the shanty house.
Flanagan is going to advance on the crab monster and dismember all of its legs and be sure to separate the brain from the body.
Okay, there's gnomes coming. You
Can we just load the body into the sleigh, Flanagan? I know you have this boner for eating crab, but now is not the time.
Will the crab fit in the sleigh?
I don't see why not.
Man, we carried a bomb in the sleigh. The crab will.
Oh, I forgot about the herbicide bomb.
All right,
Okay.
let's go. As long as I can kill this crab.
You load up the
I'm
crab.
pretty sure he's dead.
You load up the crab. The gnomes are starting to come up the stairs. Do you?
We're
whisper-
angel winging to the hospital so I don't die from a gnome.
Okay, that would be so awful. All right, roll angel wings.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna help out.
Nope. We're there.
You're at the hospital.
And now I need treatment. Treat me, baby.
Are you gonna park the sleigh and then just like walk in, leaving the crab and Flanagan in the sleigh while you go get treated for a few days?
Hey, Flanagan, help me bring this crab monster inside.
To the hospital?
Yep.
I'm gonna take care of it out here. You go get yourself healed up.
All right, Klaus walks in. Paramedics, I need you to tell me if something is dead.
You look dead. You're bleeding out of every orifice. Your sheets, you're carried of white. And somebody pulls up a stretcher. You need to lay down, sir.
Let's go outside and tell me that the crab's dead. And then Klaus falls onto the stretcher.
You hear
As they
someone.
go outside, you can see Flanagan just taking his axe to every portion of the crab's body.
So the camera pans to that, but the people inside are like, he's clearly delusional. Get him up on a stretcher. And
You just hear the wet thwacking of an axe as it connects into the soft tissue of a crab.
I think we can fade to black a little bit to a few days later as Klaus wakes up in the hospital.
Is Flanagan healed as well?
I don't think Flanagan was incredibly wounded, was he?
He was
unstable.
unstable. He needed treatment.
After you dismembered the crab, I'm sure you came in and got a pick-me-up.
Sure.
And you both spent a few days in the hospital. And because this is a wonderful story, you, Flanagan, Klaus, and Helena all got to share a room in the hospital.
Klaus was lighting up his bedpan in that time.
And Helena says, What happened? Why did the crab attack? What did you do, Klaus? What did you do?
I saved your life and attached your foot. Probably a little sketchy there, but
It feels weird. I can't feel my pinky toe.
side
She
effects,
looked
I
back.
guess.
Does she look kind of her stump leg?
Her leg was reattached through lay on hands.
The magic.
And I took the
Of
damage on
healthcare.
myself.
The magic of American healthcare saved her.
Oh, that's why she can't feel her pinky toe.
So would you say as the gamekeeper that the sacred oath has been fulfilled?
I absolutely say that the crab is dead.
Excellent.
I don't think we need to spend any time in the hospital
Okay.
reminiscing about how y'all were helping each other. Y'all are walking out of the hospital. Helena caught an Uber to her house. She's a little upset, and she lets young Flanagan know, hey, I found your friend. I called him, but I don't know where he went.
What friend?
The guy you told me to find, some mentor or something?
Oh yeah, Zahale.
Yes, Zahel. I found him, but he hung up very quickly, and I did not hear from him again.
He's a very strange man. That's kind of his MO.
Yes, well, good luck.
Thank you.
She takes an Uber. Klaus Flanagan, what do you do?
Flanagan is going to be like, boy, I feel strange.
Oh,
One second I was fighting a crab monster, and I felt like I lost myself a little bit.
huh. One sec. Hey, Sean, you know, I use like 3 luck points and I'm supposed to have crap to do.
You'll get crap to do.
Okay. Oh, man. I think I need some time to recollect my thoughts right now. You know, being most likely near death for an extended period of time does not feel very nice.
Yeah.
Let's go pay the director a visit.
You want to go pay the director a visit? Out
Are
of
we
all,
Yeah, I wanna
visiting
go-
my
out of
house?
all the hostages you currently have, you want to go see the director.
I know where you want me to go. I'm not going to Cyborg Lunch yet.
You strip this man naked. You take his leg and his guns. You throw him in a room with no food or water for 3 days while you're in the hospital, and then you want to go see the director.
Yeah, that's pretty much about it.
Okay. Young Flanagan, are you going to see the director with
Yeah,
Charles?
I'll tag along. Don't got anything else better to do currently.
Are you using the sleigh?
Yes, we're gonna use the sleigh and a non-stressful transport right into his office.
Are you going to him or are you going to his office?
Oh, well, I guess to him. I was assuming he's in his office, but maybe not.
Okay. As you load up in the sleigh and then reappear, you reappear in a Starbucks, crushing all of the tables. You see a barista and the director is sitting there drinking coffee. And he looks up from his coffee and his newspaper and says, Jesus fucking Christ. What do you want?
I need a favor.
I don't feel like I owe you any favors.
I'll give you one in return. You remember that the tracking stuff that you had set up?
Emphasis,
Or maybe you don't.
Emphasis
Either.
on had.
If I wanted to do something like that to someone, how would you recommend I go about doing it? Or could you assist me in this?
I could assist you. I don't know why I would assist you with tracking stuff that you obviously aren't interested in having.
I volunteer our services. One favor, you can ask us to do anything, and I need to be able to track somebody in the same way you tracked us.
How do I know you keep your word?
We've done it every other time. We've murdered so much stuff. Well, I guess maybe
you've
don't
consistently
maybe
lied
don't
to
send us
me
to a
and
polite dinner.
consistently lied to me, knocked me unconscious, injected me, killed a bunch of people. You are completely unreliable. You shit your pants at every moment. I'm not sure what your favor is good for. Would you like to
I'll tell you what. I'll let you hold my elf.
I'm sorry? What? I'm not going with him, boss.
I need you to do this.
He can't see me.
Can you make yourself visible to him?
He doesn't believe in Santa. He can't see me.
This is the most ridiculous thing. What do I have?
You could still try that. I'm not saying no. The director just doesn't believe in Santa Claus.
I'm looking. I don't have anything good that I think he would want.
You're offering up your service. Do you want to try to manipulate him with that
Yeah,
offer?
let's manipulate. That's
Alright.
probably the route to go.
All right, roll manipulate someone. You've offered him a thing to do it. You've offered him a favor to do a task. Prove that you mean it right this second.
What the hell could I do to prove that I mean this to the,
I don't know. You tell me.
Come with me. Get in the sleigh.
Why?
Just get in the sleigh. Trust me. This will show you that I mean what I say.
Okay.
We're going to visit Saint Nick.
He pulls out his phone. It says stand down. Clicks it, and gets in the sleigh.
I'm taking him to visit Santa Claus.
Where the fuck are we?
Just follow me.
Okay.
I guess we go inside.
Why is it snowing? It's the middle of June. No, wait. What month is it? We did Halloween so long ago.
We went from July to October, so you can pay.
It's December. No, it's January. It's almost New Year's. No, wait. Yeah, we skipped over your Christmas special, Klaus. I'm sorry. So yes,
So
it's January, for the sake of me trying to keep time straight in my head. He says, it's snowing, not unusual. That house has candy canes everywhere. Where the...
It's actually made of gingerbread. Here, I break off a piece and hand it to him.
He sniffs it. That's odd. Am I hallucinating?
Flanagan grabs a piece off the side of the house and chomps away.
And as you do that, the door flings open. Why are you eating my house, boy?
I needed to prove to this fool that you're real.
Ah, Klaus, I have a couple of jobs for you.
Oh, wait, you were talking to me. I don't know why they're eating your house. I would have never allowed it.
But you did. Come in. Let's discuss your new jobs. You can't be pulling on all that old Christmas spirit all willy-nilly without a little extra work.
Oh, Jesus, why did I go to Santa Claus? Anyway. All right, director. This is St. Nicholas, the real St. Nicholas.
No, that's... Nah. And and then he said, what the fuck is that? And he points at the elf on your shoulder. He's starting to believe.
This is the collateral I was going to give you, but I've shown you enough now. I figure we're squared away.
Yeah. All right. You're going to give me that elf?
No.
Wait, I want to put him in a jar.
Actually, I wouldn't mind that.
I ain't doing it, boss. I'm not playing three characters at once much longer. Get this shit moving.
Okay, St. Nick, I need to give this guy this elf as collateral for a favor I need. Unless you have some Christmas juice to track people.
I only see if they're naughty or nice. I don't track them. That's weird. Creepy, even.
Okay, I need you to let me give him the elf. For a short while.
You say short while. I say that is not equal to a favor.
How long do you want the elf?
I mean, I want to dissect him.
St. Nick, do you have any problems with him dissecting this elf?
Yes, I do. We don't grow elves on trees.
What about like a reindeer?
I mean, I put those things back together all the time, sure.
Director, reindeer, good enough for you?
Sure, I'll take a magic reindeer. That sounds great.
All right. One reindeer, you give me the juice, we're square. All right.
We're square.
So let's leave. Take the reindeer, whatever.
All right. Come back now. You owe me a favor.
Of course I do.
How many luck points did you burn?
All of them but one.
I don't know how many that is. Did you roll?
I think that's
Did
3.
you use 6 luck points in one?
No, I
one
used
night?
3.
3. Jesus, man. Santa Claus is going to send you on a suicide quest.
That's pretty much what everything is. Okay. Can we fast forward? Director has his reindeer. I have my tracking juice.
No. He says, he tells you, okay, we can inject whoever you want, but you have to bring them here. And you're back at the lab. This is the only place it works.
You guys are a pain in the ass. All right,
I'm
let's
trying
go.
to give you what you want. Who do you want to track?
Can't tell you.
Okay.
I need to go get the prisoner out of the oblate. Because I don't know who he is.
Okay.
Like, but I can't tell you. I don't know.
Okay. Everyone goes to the oblette? The director too? And the
Oh
reindeer?
no, director's off riding his reindeer to wherever he's going.
Yeah, he's prepping the area. All right. You're back at the Haven.
Can I just load this guy into the sleigh? Is he still knocked out? Like,
It's been 3 days. He's awake and he's banging on the door. Oh my God! That's what he sounds
this
like.
guy. Hold on, let me look.
He's got wild eyes. He's feral. Ah!
Wait, what is? He's still hogtied. He's been hogtied for 3 days.
You hogtied him with his own clothes. They're in shreds on the floor. Looks like he's been eating them.
Of course.
Oh my god, okay. Can we just take this guy, put him in the sleigh?
I'm not going into that. What is that? Who are you? Who are you? You look like someone I know.
I want to try to non-lethally hit this guy and knock him out.
He's looking at young Flanagan when he says that. And he says that and then you punch him in the face?
Yeah, however I'm going to knock him out.
Act under pressure to non-lethally knock him unconscious.
Oh, Jesus.
It's amazing how he was standing banging on the door with only one leg.
We just don't have... Okay, it's an 8. Just hit it.
You knock him to the ground. What? Okay, you've knocked him to the ground. He's unconscious.
Flanagan, this guy hit me with a car. And I have no idea who he is.
Flanagan would recognize him instantly as Sahil. Except
He's
he's
conscious.
older. No, he's unconscious. Klaus punched him in the face and knocked him out again.
Oh, okay. Okay. So,
I may have abused your mentor after he hit me with a car.
dude, what the fuck? That's my mentor. What?
Oh, well, sorry.
Where's his leg?
He hit me with a car. I don't know. Some bums must have rolled him after he was knocked out. I'm not sure where
his leg?
I don't know.
I don't believe you. Where's his leg? I know you, Klaus. I know you. Where's his leg?
I really don't know.
But you absolutely do.
No, I think I actually left it there.
You put it in the sleigh.
No, you said I picked it up.
Yeah.
And I put this stuff in my inventory. I put the weapons in the inventory. I just took his leg and
I thought
took
you
his
said
stuff.
you took everything and you put it in the back of the sleigh. That's what you said.
No, okay. Well then, I guess I have his leg.
I mean, if you could continue along the lines of, I have no idea what you're talking about if you'd like.
Well, yeah, I don't know where his leg is, but I have his leg.
Where's his leg?
I mean, we can go to the crash site where he hit me and look around for it if you want.
First, let me wake him up. I'm gonna kind of lightly, pat him, shake him, try to wake him back up.
I've got this, Flanagan. Stand back.
No,
Lay on
you've
hands,
done enough-
baby.
You've done enough already. Fuck.
as you lay your hands on him and exercise divine justice upon him, he is shook awake by electricity as he takes 2 harm, and he looks at you. He looks up, his eyes crazed, his hair standing on end, his stump being stumpy, and he's "Wah! What in the wah?
Looks like my work here is done, Flanagan. I woke him for you.
What are you
Damn it, Klaus.
What in the world? Did he change accents? What does he sound like? I've already forgotten. He doesn't need.
Have we met him before?
No, you haven't. I've changed his accent twice though, because he hasn't.
Can you give him an Australian accent?
I cannot. I will not.
Give me a William Butcher.
Oh, I'm not doing Billy. I can't. I tried to do Billy before on a different character, and I couldn't keep it consistent.
Do Australian. That's what we need.
Oi. Oi. What?
Say the word. Say it.
Boy.
It's okay. He's Australian.
No, he's not. Oh, he might be. No, he's Scottish.
You have, yes! Scottish character. But you have to use phrases we don't understand.
Boy.
That's the only...
I have to look at Scottish Twitter or something. Boy. Why am I what? Boy. He looks
I
furious.
think the most amusing part is you figuring out accents on characters.
I did not prepare this character enough.
Just to set the record straight, Flanagan, he hit me with a car and destroyed the sleigh. And I had no idea who he was.
Let me ask you a question. Did he hit you with a car, or did you put your fucking sleigh somewhere it shouldn't have been again?
Well,
lie to me.
I was
lie to me.
saving Helena while you chased after Krabby McCrabs over there.
It's not my fault I got banished. You're the one who cast banishment.
I mean, you chased him after I banished him. We'll just say everything's even. It's the best thing, Klaus.
You
Klaus
hit my
turned around.
mentor with a car and stole his leg.
Where's my
I
leg,
didn't hit him
boy?
with a car.
He stole my leg.
Just to be clear, he hit
Give
me
me
with the car
my-
and wrecked the sleigh.
Give me my leg, boy. He's already getting away from Scott. Or Scottish. It's already gone. Give me my leg.
My cheeks hurt.
I've stolen a crippled man's leg. I just don't want to give it back. I don't know where your leg is. It's probably in the car accident. Okay.
He slaps
Put
you
some
in the
pants
face.
on. We'll get in the sleigh and we'll go look for your leg.
Oh yeah, he's buck-ass naked because you took his clothes.
My face hurts.
Nobody knows that I took all of his shit. As far as they know.
He is standing on one leg with his arms crossed.
His dick dangling.
Give me some clothes, boy.
I'm gonna take my smock off and hand it to him.
I appreciate
And I'm going to go into my bag and give him some light up boxers that have Christmas trees all over them.
Are those actually in your inventory? I want to know if you picked them up somewhere.
No.
I want to make sure.
But they should.
I want to make sure that I didn't give you an opportunity to get underwear like that. As
Boy.
he hobbles on one leg to put on the light up boxers, and he puts on the smock. He's like, a little tight. It'll do.
No, let's go find your leg. Wait a minute. Are there any like wooden tables around?
Y'all are still in the oubliette. There's nothing but shreds of clothing. And I guess there is some feces in the corner. He was in here for 3 days.
Klaus is gonna take out a plastic bag and scoop that up.
And throw it away?
Oh, no. That's not Klaus's style.
Boy, what's wrong with you?
Hey, he doesn't know what I'm doing with this? I'm
He
just
watched
cleaning up
you.
the.
He's not going to take his eyes off you. You stole his leg.
He doesn't know that.
Boy, where's my leg? Why are you young? He
Would
points
he
at
know
Flanagan.
why I'm young? I
He-
mean,
he points at you. Says, "Why are you young?"
I was pulled through a time portal. Time Wars bullshit. You know how it
Fucking
goes.
Time Wars bullshit. Why is it always the goddamn Time Wars?
Time Wars.
You weren't in the Time Wars yet, were you? Were you? Don't lie to me, boy.
I was being dispatched, but I don't know what happened.
Hmm. We'll cross that bridge in a moment. Put a tack in that. I need my leg.
I'm going to fashion a wooden leg out of the nearest wooden table that's in the haven.
Great. I'm a pirate now. Yo ho, fuck you.
You know what? I want to look and see if we have a pirate patch with like night vision in the armory.
Roll armory? Yes, you do.
I pull it out and throw it at him. Here you go, you grumpy old bastard.
I'm even more of a pirate. Yo ho, fuck you. Let's go find my fucking leg. I think this is a good place to call it, actually.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's wrap this mystery. Did we accomplish there it is. Did we conclude the current mystery?
We sure did.
Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
We sure did.
Was it just Helena?
It was just Helena. As far as I'm aware, it was just Helena. I guess we could also say that Flanagan saved Zahale from certain death from Klaus.
Klaus was never gonna kill him. There was no intent.
Well, there was no intent to kill, but your lay on hands have been pretty shitty this whole session.
That's true. Oh, I forgot to mark the experience for that too.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
I don't think we actually did this time.
Yes, well, okay, the director's aware of Santa Claus, and apparently
Well, that's
Oh.
not of the world, though.
you have to believe in Santa Claus to see the elves.
But that's not about the world in whole. That's about a single character.
Does that apply to everybody though?
I would say that there's two of these questions. One is the world and one is the hunters. So from that I infer if it's not about the hunters, it's about the world. So I would say yes, you know that if you don't believe in Santa, you can't see him. That's an interesting tidbit of information on Santa. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm
So
curious
that's
how you
for-
would capitalize on it.
That's for the world, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I guess in my mind, I'm thinking Santa Claus isn't directly monitoring everybody being naughty or nice. I imagine he has like an army of elves that are tracking everyone. Be the perfect excuse, actually, for invisible elves.
Elf on a shelf.
Yeah.
Well, they only. I disagree with that because if you don't believe in Santa, you can't see them.
Mhm.
So why would you be nice if you didn't believe in Santa?
Well, what I'm saying is Santa is using them to actually track people because most people don't know Santa's not real after they're a kid. And if you're a kid and you say you see an elf and no one else can see it, they're like, oh, your imagination.
Okay, that's fair. I like that.
Stealth deployment of elves.
Did we learn?
That also makes it really vicious if he has adversaries, though, because they wouldn't even know to believe in him. So,
Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
well, Klaus learned about Flanagan's mentor, who he didn't know existed until the guy hit him with a car.
That's a thing.
Yeah, I guess you could argue that Klaus learned Flanagan has a mentor.
Wow, this could have gone really bad. Klaus could have just killed the guy while he was unconscious.
I mean, don't kill random people you run into.
He hit me with a car, nearly killed me, and wrecked the sleigh.
This sounds like our divinity sessions. He got in my way. Let's kill him.
Oh, we have a blanket kill magisters policy.
Yeah. Any more questions?
That is it. I think that's all 4. So go ahead and mark 2.
Wow. Mark 2. So I level up.
What
Klaus
are you
is
thinking?
1 from leveling up again.
Do you want to roll the dice real quick, Klaus, and see if you can level up?
See, that's the weird thing, though. My rolls have gotten better. Well, okay. You know what?
Ah, perfect. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a move from another playbook.
Take lay on hands.
Yes, that is what I was going to say. Like, watching you cast Lay on Hands, Flanagan has pieced together to learn how to cast Lay on Hands.
I mean, it's turned into lightning magic several times. So,
I think this would be good.
So I think
lay on hands is cursed. I cannot successfully roll it.
so. I think watching him, and also eating part of Santa Claus's house, triggered this ability.
What's your playbook?
The divine.
That should be the divine, I
The
think.
Divine. There it is. And we have Lay on Hand. All right. Flanagan picks up a healing spell.
A dangerous
You know, okay,
fucking
I have to
healing
give-
spell.
What's
I
that?
have to give Wordy Dirty some credit. He actually helped this time.
Oh,
Who helped?
Woonarth or Woodle.
I picked the worst name.
Wernock, Woodle. I don't know, man. Yeah, he went and got the reindeer, didn't he?
Yeah, Woonor's open sleigh. Oh god.
So it sounds like you're getting close to wanting to retire Klaus.
Well, it's not. It doesn't matter the wanting to retire or not. There's basically nothing he can do. Unless I... Let's see. He can change playbooks, create a second hunter, add +1 to any rating, or erase 1 luck point. That's literally
Another
it.
Hunter.
It sounds like the interesting things he can do, or like he can't gain anything interesting at this point, but
Oh, I know what I want him to do. I want him to ascend and take over St. Nicholas's place. That's where I want to retire him to safety.
like I don't. Okay. Do you want that?
Can
to
you
be-
imagine Klaus is a deity that you could be a charge to?
Jesus Christ, I'm terrified.
And where do you think my next hunter would go?
I don't know.
Straight back to being Klaus's charge.
You just want to play the divine again?
No. Oh no. I want to do something more ridiculous and have to answer to Klaus for all the bullshit that I do. Actually, I need to pick out a playbook that they're going to be entirely straight-laced about everything they do. Paul.
It could be. Well, you think about that. I'll give you an opportunity to deal with Santa Claus in the next mystery. That's my goal.
Defeat Santa Claus? That would be amazing.
Yeah. I will give you that opportunity. Because Santa's going to call you up for something big.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why Klaus wants to defeat St. Nicholas and take his throne.
Yeah. And when that... Okay. So go ahead. You start pondering that new character. And we'll see what happens.
Could I would play the divine again if Klaus could be my lesser divine ally.
No.
Because Klaus is like a fully fleshed out Wunor.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Okay, I like that. If you want to do that, you can. You can make Klaus a secondary. You could make him an elf. He wouldn't ascend to Santa Claus. He would be relegated to being an elf companion.
Man, I don't know. Looking at the sheet, so I have 1 luck point and 1 experience to go before I level up again. I just have to heal 1 person and then I can retire Klaus.
So just think about it. Think about what you want to do.
Oh, I want to kill Santa Claus. That is where Klaus is going.
Okay, well, if that fails, he's gonna. We'll see what happens. But I will give you an opportunity to fight Santa Claus.
Scott, are you interested in fighting Santa Claus?
No.
I don't think we should fight Santa Claus. He's way too powerful.
But you want to ascend. How do you ascend? If not fight Santa Claus?
Lead an army of his enemies to his doorstep and wait for him to die.
That's an idea. He has a lot of enemies after having, the Easter Bunny and Halloween on a pike.
No, we need to figure out what mentor. We need to follow the mentor man tree, though. First order of business is find his leg.
Find his leg. We'll see. We'll see if that happens. I'm gonna stop streaming now. Goodbye, internet.
See you, internet.
This is the weirdest shit we've done.